morning all, hope everybody's okay. It's Wednesday's weddings, so we're going to do a card for the bride and groom. Actually, I'm doing 2 cards because one's for a friend. So we are using Blush and Bride cardstock and Very Vanilla. We are using Petal Promenade DSP. Excuse me. Yep, I've still got the cough. So what I've done is I cut 2 5.5 by 5.5 pieces of cardstock. Well, it's 5.5 by 11, okay? And then what you're going to do is score it down the middle. So you're going to score it at 5.5. Then you're going to put it in your trimmer, or if you're confident with scissors, on one side of the 5.5 piece. You're going to cut it from corner to corner, okay? So you're going to actually put it in your trimmer like that, and then just cut, okay? And you're going to do the same on both. So it's 5.5 by 11, okay? Scored a 5.5. Okay, so you'd end up with a 5.5 by 5.5 square card. Okay, but we're gonna cross it, so it's a crossover pocket card. Okay, so I've gone ahead and put my tape on, and I've got to say that I have found this little tip that I got from a TV craft program very handy, because you know me with me sticky stuff, but this has proven to be a good tip. So you make dog ears. And then once you have it lined up, then you peel off your backing tape. So if you're anything like me, then this will work for you, I promise you, because it has for me. Okay, so I'm going to take my other card base, and you want your triangle shapes to be opposite from each other, okay? So I'm going to get this lined up with my score line. Well, just before my score line. Okay, and I can peel off the tape. Isn't that dead easy? Small things, small things. And the other one's gone to the back there, so we'll just peel that off. Okay, so that's what you should be looking at now. Like a flat top triangle. Okay, so then what you're going to do is you're going to put tape along the bottom of one of your triangles, and I am going to use this skinny red line tape. So it's going to go right across the bottom. And you need to do it on both your triangles. Okay, so we're going to put our DSP on. Now, what I done was took a square piece of DSP that measures 5, I shall tell you now, ruler. Let me just lay it down so it's flush. It measures 5, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 and 7/8 by 5 and 7/8. No, 5 and 5/8 by 5 and 5/8. That was it. So I just cut it in my square, 5 and 5/8 by 5 and 5/8, okay, and then I cut it diagonally again that way on your trimmer, okay, from corner to corner. And you're going to want to put this on now before you'd actually put your card together. Okay, and we just want, I forgot to do my dog ears, didn't I? So you watch, you watch. It's a nap, it's gonna get. Didn't I tell you? That'll do. So this is that gorgeous DSP, and I will be so sorry when it's gone. And don't forget, ladies, you only have 2 weeks of celebration left if you want to get some free goodies, because it finishes on the, well, you've got 3 weeks, say, because it finishes on the 31st of March, which is also Mother's Day. Well, it is in the UK. And I've done it again with me. Forgot to do me dog ears. So bear with. Right, I can put that down. No. It's gone too far over. Get that bit. I'll trim that. Oh, it doesn't need it. It has got the 1/8 round it. Okay, so your card should be looking like that at the minute. Okay, you can leave it like that. It's entirely up to you. What I'm going to do is make a little pencil mark there. Because I also need to put tape on up to that pencil mark. Just as a guide. Okay, so I've got one side tape just at the bottom, okay, of the triangle, and then on this side I've got it at the bottom and halfway up the side, okay. Now I'm going to release, take the off the bottom one on this side, Okay, and I'm just going to put it over and give it a squash down. And again, I'm just going to take the bottom off for now. Static. Okay, till I get it sorted out. Give it a good squash. And now I can take the release off that one. Okay, and we'll give that a flatten down. So there's our pocket. We've created our crossover pocket, okay? Now, I did find a stamp set, and it's only in the Occasions catalogue, and it's called Well Said, and it's a set of 51 stamps, and they are the red rubber ones. Okay, and if you look, there's a bride, there's a groom, and an and. Okay, and on this, the other set, this is the second set of set 1 and 2. May the rest of your lives be the best of your lives. So I found that, and that is in the Well Said stamp set. Okay, so I used that, and I also used the delicate lace edgelets. Okay, so this is going to become our insert for our pocket. Okay, and the back piece is cut at 5 1/4, and it was by 6 inches because you're taking up an inch with that lace thinlet. Okay, and then I've cut my piece that I've wrote on at 4 3/4, and I'm sure it's 4 3/4 by 4 3/4 square. Okay, so again I'm going to do my I actually seen the woman was on CNC, and you know what I'm talking about, and she works for TL. So yeah, Mel doesn't get in a mess no more with her score tape. Okay, so we'll put that aside for 1 minute, and you can see I've gone ahead and stamped. Okay, so we're going to work out our placement, which is about which is about there, I would say. Okay, so that's going to go in our pocket, like that, so it even hides your message. Okay, I stamped my bride and groom and used our fancy label punch. and that's going to go just there. And I do have some dimensionals. Okay, so we're just going to put that right there. I also went ahead off camera and done my bow, and I'm just going to stick it on with a glue dot. And I'm just gonna see, I didn't know whether to put it down there, which I think I will. So we have our bride and groom and we're going to put some jewels on. Hopefully that don't ping all over the place. So, let me see. There we go, a little bit of sparkle there. And we'll put, because us girls like sparkle, didn't we? Okay, now I did have some little that I've had for some time, and they were Stampin' Up, but I don't think they're any longer available. Let me see if I can find them. I may have given them away actually. Do you remember when they had these in all different sizes? But I know you can buy these anyway. I'll leave that out because I'm going to use that. And it already has a sticky pad on the back. And I would have fixed that normally with glue to make sure it didn't come off. So there is our card, made using the delicate lace thinlits, edgelets, whatever you want to call them, the Well Said stamp set, and the Petal Promenade DSP. So that's for the bride and groom, and you can put your message on whatever you want. So it's a crossover pocket card. Okay, and now I'm just going to do this other one because, as I say, it's for a friend, but I'm going to be doing it anyway, so you might as well come along with me. So this is non-Stampin' Up stuff. I should have made a separate video, but to be honest I just want to get it done. Okay, so we have got our die cut. I'm just going to concentrate on my layer for a minute. Okay, and we want this as central as we can get it. That is just 2 die cuts put back to back. You can see where the join is, and you can see where I put my sticky stuff on. Okay, and we're just going to try and get this central. Okay. And I'm gonna take this tape off as far as that, stick that down, put my tape back. Make sure it's straight. More like it. Put my tape back, and again peel it back just a little bit, peel it back just a little. Now she wanted just plain simple design, so that's what I've done. Just plain and simple. Okay. And this again is using speciality cardstock. And off camera again, I went ahead and done my bow, and I'm going to stick it on with a glue dot just in the centre. This time of year does get very busy for me. Don't know what happened there. Stayed together bow. Okay. Because I do commissioned bits and bobs as well. And stick this one on with a glue dot as well as the sticky. I don't know about you, but I always end up these stuck to me jumper and everything by the time I've come out of here. Best ones when you've got them all stuck up your arms. you know, the glue dots. Okay, so that's the outside done. I'm going to work on the inside. I'm going to need me thin glue, because this is what she wanted. Maybe not that one. Okay, and I'm just going to put little dabs where I can get away with it. Come on. Oh, do you know? See the trouble I have with... Well, that one's not working. See if this one will work for me. Oh, come on. No, that's not even going to work. I'll have to clean all the tips out, I think. And this one comes out too quick, so I have to, in fact... Oops. I've just put some on the back of my hand. I am not telling you to do this, but it works for me. I wouldn't like you to have a reaction or anything. And this cardstock that I've used is called Rose Glacier. And it's lovely. It's a lovely rose colour. Make sure they stick down. And we've got our mister. And I will have to do this card again, but hey ho, never mind. And our missus. Yeah, I'll have to do this card again because there's glue seeping out everywhere. But the main focus was my Stampin' Up one. So there you'd have two cards. This is using the Petal Promenade or Promenade, whichever you say it. The Well Said stamp set and the Delicate Lace edgelet dies. Okay, so there you go. Hope you give that a go. So yeah, it does have bride and groom in that stamp set, and as I say, it will only be available until the end of March. And then we have the new catalogue coming out in, is it June? No, the stamp set will be available up until the end of May. I think the occasions catalogue finishes. But if you want to get it and then add some freebies onto it, then you have till the 31st of March. That's it. So there you go. I hope you give it a go, and take care, and I shall speak to you all soon. Bye.